Namaste and good morning everyone. I'm immensely happy to be here today speaking in front of you. But firstly, let me thank TEDx IBS Pune women for inviting me here. I'm Manisha Sathe, a Kathak dancer. So firstly, let me tell you what Kathak is. Kathak is an Indian classical dance from northern India. It took its first form and shape in the temples of Ayodhya and Nathdwara. Traditional storytellers used to tell stories from Indian mythology. Their enacting used to be so powerful that listeners could visualize the story happening around them. While narrating, these storytellers used to sing, dance, and play small instruments like cymbals and ektari. Ektari is an instrument having just one string. And this ektari used to be their property also. They used to show a child, a sword, and even a bow and an arrow. So, Kathak evolved from storytelling. Katha kahe, so Kathak kehlave. But before I move further, let me tell you one story. In Pune, there was a couple. They were intellectual, hardworking, and wealthy. But having no children was the only thing kept them away from being truly happy. They had to wait for 13 years to conceive their first child. Unfortunately, after such a long wait, their first child was declared as stillborn. Miraculously, their family doctor revived the child, and that child is now 71 years old. Standing in front of you all, fit and fine, healthy and successful. The doctor who revived me was Dr. Shriram Ranade from Ahmednagar. So, I had to go through a lot of medications during my childhood. Considering my weak health, my doctor suggested my parents to teach me any kind of sports. Continuous physical activity was the only solution for my stronger immunity. And as a child, I used to dance all the time to the music played on the radio, and thus my parents enrolled me to a Kathak dance class. That's how I started learning Kathak dance. Unknowingly, it became my passion, and afterwards, of course, profession. My parents were very ambitious, Manya Bapu Sathe and Vimala Bai Sathe. Initially, I was having lessons here in Pune, but they wanted me to learn from the best, that too from the maestro, none other than Pandit Gopi Krishna ji from Mumbai. They planned everything. My father was shifted with me to Mumbai, and my mother still staying in Pune with my younger sister. Everything was planned. Our accommodation, my school, my classes, everything. They had to make many sacrifices just for me to learn from the best. I was just 12 then and didn't even realize that my Kathak journey had already started. As everybody would say and think, I thank God for this. That's how my training started with Pandit Gopi Krishna ji. We used to start our riyaz at 7 a.m. Riyaz basically means the practice done with full involvement of body, mind and soul. We used to do endless riyaz for hours together. It consisted of the rigorous footwork patterns. For example, and then numerous pirouettes. We used to go on and on having pirouettes, more than 100, 200 every day. And series of compositions. These compositions were very intricate. It was very difficult for us to present. And Gopiji, as he was very short-tempered, he used to get angry at us, sometimes scold us, but never used to point out our mistakes or tell what went wrong. But we ourselves had to find out and figure out what went wrong. If we corrected them, we were safe. If not, you can understand, you can imagine. So on, my training started. Slowly, I started to realize my strengths and my weaknesses. I took efforts to improve myself. I started to realize my passion and affection towards Kathak. I had to make many sacrifices, staying away from my mother, traveling on a bicycle every day from Bandra to Khar, which was very uncommon for girls in Mumbai, and even not hanging out with friends or even playing with friends. I hardly used to get time for my studies, and I was just 12 then, as I said. My parents had planned everything, my day-to-day schedule. I had to follow it, come what may. First, okay, I will tell you. At my age of 17, my mother wanted me to get married. My mother wanted me to get married. And she planned everything, decided everything, and I was shifted back to Pune from Mumbai. My husband, Rajesh Sathe, was a businessman and a theatre artist. Soon we had 2 children, and thus the routine of a women started. Doing household activities, taking care of children, family, so on and so forth. But add to this list, my husband encouraged me and pushed me to start my own Kathak Dance Institute. My parents and my husband had teamed up together and already decided the name for my institute, Manisha Nrityalaya. They didn't even ask me whether I wanted to do it or not. And I was just 22 then and was not ready to start my own institute. But 3 of them were my best support, my best audience, and my best critics too. Let me share something with you. After every my performances, we used to have a round table conference at home while having food. Just in one sentence, they would appreciate me, saying, छान झाला हा कार्यक्रम. And thereafter, they used to criticize my performance point to point and go on, giving me opinion about what could be improved. And that is the point I really want to emphasize on. I would open-heartedly listen to their comments without arguing or even uttering a single word. I always felt and still do feel that our Guru and our family members are the only people who speak the truth and genuinely care about your progress. So, accepting and imbibing what they commented or instructed me with a smile on my face is a motto I followed throughout my life, which did help. Now let me take you towards the repertoire of Kathak. Kathak performance starts with an invocatory piece, then it moves on to Tal presentation, and later on Abhinay, that is interpretative presentation, where dancer shows Thumri, Bhajan, Hori, Dadra, Jhula, etc. Tal presentation is a forte of Kathak. All Indian classical dance forms are strictly confined within the framework of Tal cycle. However, Kathak is the only dance form wherein the dancer portrays different intricate compositions and brings out the characteristics of the chosen Tal. These compositions, I always feel when we dance on stage, our body is a brush and the space on the stage is a canvas. And we perform different shapes and different designs through our body on this canvas with the precision and perfection. So, thank you. So all these compositions are very, very demanding and truly challenging, just like life. Gradually, I started to flourish. I started performing in dance festivals all over India and abroad. I started choreographing many pieces with different ideas. I worked with many artists around the globe. I was empaneled as guru in many universities in Maharashtra. My innovative project on the confluence of Kathak dance and Japanese music was very well received and appreciated. And I felt that I could contribute something to the field of Kathak. But at this very point, I had to face two major setbacks. My son passed away due to an illness. My daughter-in-law was just 36 then, and my grandchildren were very young. We were trying to cope up with this, but within 1.5 years, my husband passed away. We were really grief-stricken. Two strong pillars of my family collapsed. And being the youngest person in the family, I had to be strong, or at least show that I was strong. I had seen many such families who collapsed horribly after someone's demise. And I never wanted to happen in my family. So I made it a point that I will keep my emotions and tears to myself and try to be normal and happy for my daughter, daughter-in-law, and grandchildren. I was doing everything I could do to make them feel normal. And at this time of life, I felt that being an artist helped me to overcome this situation. I devoted myself to Kathak, and Kathak came to my rescue. It demanded full engrossment, which automatically made me stress-free. It gave me the strength to control and command over my emotions. It gave me the energy and satisfaction which was much, much needed in life for me to move ahead. And now, hundreds of my students are spreading Kathak all over the world. My daughter, daughter-in-law are professional Kathak dancers, performers, choreographers, and they have their own institutes. My granddaughter is an upcoming dancer. We perform together as Nritya Dhara. So 3 generations and 4 dancers from my family. And the next year, 2025, is going to be a golden jubilee year of Manisha Nrityalaya. So what would one want? So I think this is success through Kathak. To conclude, I would say that if you work hard with unwavering devotion, dedication, and conviction, then sky is the limit for you. Try to keep your hearts and mind open, crystal clear, to imbibe good things around you. Try to be happy with it always, and then definitely you will be successful. Thank you very much. Thank you.